It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time.
Powerless before me.
Welcome to the Animals. You have taken the lead. Synchronizing agents.
Hello, and this is Hall Note 606, and I'm bringing you another Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer match, and this time it's going to be a wanted match. And as always, I like to play as the Thief. The Thief is my favourite character, as I've said many times before. So in this matchup, I switch between two profile sets. I start off with the Smoke Bomb and Poison, and then later on I do use the Mute and Smoke Bomb. And as you can see, there are quite a few high level players. I think everyone's a high level player here in this match. And in this match, I played a few matches before this, and there was something that I did realize, and it's to do with the blending when you blend in with a moving group. But I'll get into that when I move into a group. So right here, as always, I move towards my target. But as I was saying just a while ago, with moving blending groups, when you move into a group, that group actually will move towards your target. They take a long time in doing so, because obviously your target is moving around, so you have to go and kind of go from group to group. But I never realized before that the moving group, once you move into it, it actually automatically starts moving towards your target, which was pretty interesting. I never realized this before, and as I said, I was playing a few games before this, and that's when I started to realize that the moving groups will actually move towards my target. Obviously my target is moving, and so the blend group takes its time, but I can hear the whispers, and that footpad looked relatively weird to me, and I threw a smoke bomb, but that didn't work. But I was able to run up behind them and stun them, and I have no idea what that smuggler's problem is. Maybe that's her target on the floor there. But anyway, once again, my target is the Dharma Rosa. And once again, after just taking out my pursuer, I kind of looked to move into another group, but I noticed that the compass has filled up, so I know my target is somewhere close, and it's also glowing. And as you can see, she jumped down there nicely for me, and I was able to poison her nice and easy without her even knowing. And I just go into this group here and kind of wait for my next target. So I've got two bonuses there, one for the poison and one for Carblito. And so my next target is the courtesan. So I'm hearing the whispers, and this guy just makes himself obvious, and I take him out. And pretty much right on time is the courtesan, which is my target, and I take her out.
You have taken the lead.
So that has put me into first place, and I got a bonus there as well, 50 bonus for Surveyor. And once again, I'll just go back to blending in with this group. And as you can see, I've got two pursuers on me now, and I didn't realize at first that my target was actually quite close to me. But saying that, I now have three pursuers on me, and so I stick with the group. And as I rotate the camera, I see the Harlequin, and I'm hearing whispers. I'm thinking that is my target, that is my pursuer. And I also see the courtesan, so that is definitely my two pursuers. So I use a smoke bomb, which allows me to stun both of them, and once again, and one of my other targets, the smuggler, runs right into me, and I get a nice little kill there. And as you can see, I got 300 points plus for a streak bonus, which is 3 kills in a row, 3 silent kills in a row. So that worked out pretty nicely. And when I'm in a blend group, a moving blend group, I like to try and stay in front of my duplicate. As you can see there, courtesan making herself obvious there. So I was able to run out of my blend group and kill the courtesan. So once again, I got my variety bonus, also got a hidden bonus, and I also got a surveyor bonus, and kind of all came up to 150 points, which is a nice big score. Yeah. Now right here, I kind of lose my opportunity to kill my target. Someone else beat me to it, unfortunately. But so I kind of have to wait here until my next target loads up. And not sure what's up with the smuggler there. Just collapsed right in front of me on the floor. Probably dying of exhaustion. Anyway, I blend in with this moving group here, which should move in the direction of my target, as you can see. And as I stick with this group, my target is the nobleman, and my compass is glowing, so they're kind of in my line of sight, but I know that I am nowhere near them. But my compass is slowly filling, it's slowly turning, and the group should turn to the right, as you can see, as I was saying before. And I think one of my pursuers gets taken out here. I think that was them in the left there. And so right here, as we turn the corner, the nobleman right out in the open, and I was able to stab them, and also get a hidden bonus as well, and a nice 600 points for myself. As you can see there, the smuggler and another pursuer, the Dharma Rosa, I was able to take them both out once again with a smoke bomb. People were making themselves a bit too obvious. You know, once I'm hearing the whispers and I see one character behind me, that's got to be them. So right here I kind of make a mistake. I climbed the wall after that Harlequin. Something I hate doing is climbing. Someone threw a knife at me and I kind of fall back, and it is the courtesan, and they kill me. Unfortunately, they made themselves obvious doing it, so they didn't get very many points. They only got 200 points, and as you can see, I'm in quite a massive lead against everyone else. Everyone else seems to be having a bit of trouble, or what they're doing is they're going into high profile, which means you're not going to get very many points. So right here, I blend in with this group right here, and right around the corner there, I use the mute ability to take out their courtesan, and that courtesan needs to think of a better strategy than using charge throughout the whole match. You're not going to get very far with that. So once again, I've got 3 pursuers on me, and my target is the footpad. And my strategy, which has been the same throughout this entire match, is to stick with this group. And as you can see, my compass is glowing, so I know it's that footpad right there who just threw a smoke bomb. Obviously he does not know who to go for, so I'm able to get the kill, no problem. Unfortunately, the Dharma Rosa comes up behind me and manages to kill me. But not to worry, I'm not worried about that. I'm 5,000 points, and everyone else is like 3,000, 1,000 points behind me. So I'm not to worry. So I spawned back, and I've got 2 pursuers on me, and once again my target is the footpad. So I kind of stick with this group here because my compass went full, and hoping that the footpad was going to come toward me. As you can see, my compass was glowing momentarily, but as you will see, it goes back to half, so they moved away from me. So at this point it's evident that he's not coming back this way, so I need to blend in with a group, which is this group right here. And as I was saying before, I don't know if I got around to saying it, but I like to stay ahead in front of my duplicate, because people like to go for the one behind, because that's what people typically do. They usually, when they go into a group, they usually stick behind because they don't know which way the group is going. As you can see here, I don't know which way the group is going to go. But I rotate the camera here, making sure the footpad isn't inside the building. And I think it's here. Unfortunately, the courtesan manages to get to the footpad before I do, but she also gets taken out by her pursuer. So right here, my next target is the smuggler. As you can see on the compass, it says up, so I know they're up high somewhere, making themselves obvious on the roof, as you can see. So right here, I kind of just blend in with this group here. I was hoping that she was going to jump down, but she didn't jump down, she kind of stayed upwards. And I kind of had the feeling that she was after someone, so I kind of slowly walked towards her and then ran up a little bit, and I got my nice silent bonus there, as you can see, a nice 300 points altogether. And it was at this point I was kind of hearing the whispers. They were quiet, so but I knew someone was around, and as you can see, my pursuer got taken out, and I automatically got another one. So I kind of stick with the group. I was gonna run, but I decided to stick with the group. So once again, I am just following this group around until they get closer to my target, which is the smuggler. And as we get here, I see the Harlequin there, and I assume she took out the wrong person. The Harlequin that just joined my blend group there. I assume she took out the wrong person, and she is no longer my pursuer. But as soon as I say that, you know, I've got another 2 pursuers on me. So this game is trying its hardest to get me out of first place, but it's not working. So 15 seconds left on the clock, and as soon as it gets down to 10 seconds, I decide to, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go for that final kill no matter how many points I get. So I kind of leg it out of the group, and luckily the smuggler is also running, and she runs right into me, and I managed to finish the match with a nice 150 points kill to end it. And it was a match that went really well, and as you can see there, nice big score for myself. And I think that's the highest I've ever scored in a wanted match, and quite surprising. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you next time.